Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing Split, the new film from M. Night Shyamalan, starring James McAvoy, Anya Taylor-Joy, Haley Richardson, Jessica Sula, and Betty Buckley. Now this is a story of a man with split personality disorder. He has 23 split personalities, and he kidnaps 3 girls and keeps them in this underground place that he has. But throughout the film, he's going to see his psychiatrist, opening up more to her. And yeah, I've explained the storyline really badly, but I feel like if I went deeper into explaining it, then I would ruin it. Short, I'll just make it short. It's about a man with split personality who kidnaps 3 girls, and that will be it. I should have just said that. Let's get into reviewing Split. Now, Split is a film that I was very excited for. After The Visit, I was really happy to see M. Night Shyamalan returning back to horror, and it's really good to have him back in horror. This is a film that has the M. Night Shyamalan take on it. Like, for me, he's made an alien film, he's made a ghost film, and he's made a superhero film. That's Signs, Sixth Sense, and Unbreakable. Like, those are the films that he's made, and he's sort of made a monster movie, not really, but The Village. Like, he's made films that are all in this genre, and this is his take on abduction. Like, this is a really good film. The score is brilliant. It has the same cinematographer from It Follows, and I love the cinematography in this. It's just like all these like really nice panning shots. There's one point where someone's walking down the stairs and the camera sort of just spins. It's beautifully shot, this film. The score as well is fantastic. There's a lot to really love about this film. I'm not properly speaking about the story right now because there is a lot I could ruin about this film, so that's why it's sort of going to be a quick review today. James McAvoy is fantastic in this film. He is the powerhouse of this film. With him being like having all these different personalities, he really shines. Like, he knows how to be a creepy character and sort of have a character, like one of his personalities having like an innocence to it. It's all very strange, and he is just fantastic in that role. It blew me away. Like, he is the best thing about this film. If you removed James McAvoy from this film, it wouldn't be as great. Anya Taylor-Joy, she was also in The Witch. She's one of the main people in this. I think she's really good because she's interacting with James McAvoy's character the most. There are a few little plot holes around at the end, and some things that don't completely make sense. And I was sort of like, how was this happening if this is happening? Like, it doesn't make complete sense, but this is still a film that I did absolutely love. There's a lot to really like about this film. The thing that I'm really happy about is that M. Night Shyamalan chose not to have jump scares. There's moments where you're like, yep, it's going to be a jump scare, and it's not. There's like a scene where someone's in like a locker and you're like, okay, this is going to be a jump scare. But there's not jump scares. It knows how to be creepy and work without having jump scares. It's more of a thriller than a horror, but it has its horror moments, and the finale is weird. It's really weird. Like, there's something that happens where it's like it doesn't really make sense as to how this sort of thing's happening, but it still really works and is very fascinating with how it picks. And I don't think it's really like, there's a lot of people that are like, isn't this going to be disrespectful to people with split personality disorders? I don't think it really is, because you have all the whole parts where he's going to a psychiatrist and played by Betty Buckley, and they sort of talk more about how split personalities work and how people are with how their split personalities. I don't think it's disrespectful to it. It does seem like M. Night Shyamalan did do his research when making this film. But I really, really did enjoy Split. Split gets 4 out of 5 from me. Not complete 5 because of some of the plot holes, some things that didn't make complete sense, but it's still a brilliant film, brilliant cinematography, a fantastic score. That like there's moments where everything's fast paced. It's got a really nice synth score to it. I did love a lot about this. James McAvoy is just phenomenal in his role, and I'm very, very happy that M. Night Shyamalan is back making horror, and I'm very excited to see what he does next. There is something when the film ends and the title comes up. It's not an end credit scene, but it's sort of the title comes up and this scene happens, and it's weird. It connects to another M. Night Shyamalan film, and you're sort of like, was that necessary? Did they really need to do it? I know it's going to be like, for M. Night Shyamalan fans are going to be like, oh shit. Like, I'll be sort of like, okay, doesn't make that much sense, but okay, I'm fine with that. So that's my review on Split. If you've seen Split, say in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. What's your favourite M. Night Shyamalan film? For me, it's Sixth Sense or Signs. I do love Unbreakable as well. Like, I was upset that he made some truly atrocious films with like The Happening, The Last Airbender, After Earth, but then I'm so glad he's returned back to these type of films now, because this is what I want from him. I'm glad that he still hasn't really sort of gone into, like, people know him but his films don't feel so mainstream. It still feels like the sort of films that he's always been making, and that's what I do love about Split. But that's my review. Yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Split. That's all for today. Thank you very much. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.